That's me. Because you can tell before the older movies, Chinese movie, every movie, when you see the double, you can tell. Pa, 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 pa. Everybody do like this. When you look at Jackie Chan movie, when I'm doing a stunt, pa, 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 boom, ta. That's me. Of course, we're talking about big stunt. I think American is the best. American stuntman is the best. What I want to do is I want to totally do different than American movie. What I'm doing is a traditional, like a silent movie, Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd. What they're doing, I just follow them to do it. Right now, getting what? More difficult. It's not falling down anymore. It's jump off the building, jump off the cars. We find a different location, a different tricks.
One of Jackie's most famous stunts is the fall from the clock tower in Project A. It was inspired by a scene in the Harold Lloyd film, Safety Last.
You see me hanging there, you know how long? 7 days. To do that shot. Rolling. No. Look, that's not ready. So 7 days later, suddenly, Hong Jinbao calling back. You still hanging there? You know, come on, let's do it. Come on, camera ready. Now the sun's good, everything perfect. Do it. Then I tell the stunt guy, you know what? Let me hang in there. Don't let me in until I really cannot hand anymore. I fall myself. Then, because I cannot hand anymore, then go.
In the finished film, Jackie shows different takes of the same stunt. Logically, it shouldn't work, but dramatically, it does.
Wow. After more than 10 years, still the best.
Jackie built this whole shanty town on a Hong Kong hillside specifically for this explosive downhill car chase, in which his character chases after a gang of drug dealers. 28 stunt drivers were hired to pilot the vehicles, and 9 of Hong Kong's top cameramen were on hand to make sure that all this flying heavy metal action was captured on film. Jackie's own stuntmen were deployed throughout the village and given the fun job of jumping out of the way just in time to avoid being killed. When Police Story opened, one critic wrote that this scene alone was worth the price of admission. Looking at the shopping mall showdown that ends the film, it's easy to see why Jackie stuntmen referred to it as Glass Story.
And especially this movie, 这部戏, I do a purpose for everything glasses. Where's the glasses? See? You have to know how quick you have to do it. You cannot go in right away. Boom. You have just boom, bang, bang.
And for this outrageous stunt, Jackie had 2 choices. Either the fall would kill him, or else the high voltage would. Fun, huh?
8 story, 7 story, I cannot remember. We'll count later. That one 75 feet high. Look, going down, more I look down, more you scared. Then okay, don't look down, I just like this move. Then I, rolling, huh? Then it just suddenly, yeah!
As it turned out, Jackie burned all the skin off his hands as he slid down the pole and injured his back. In Police Story 2, Jackie offered a new approach to making your way through the busy Hong Kong traffic. It's stunt sequences like this that have earned Jackie his reputation as the world's bravest action actor. Though he survived ducking and diving over and under these signs, Jackie sustained yet another serious injury when he crashed headlong through this signboard.
When you're looking at a real action movie, Jackie Chan. When you're looking for some other action movie, many.
To provide a suitably explosive ending for Police Story 2, Jackie brought in pyrotechnics experts from America.
The biggest in Asia explosion. Look.
Having located a factory to demolish, Jackie, realizing that this was a one-take deal, hired an army of cameramen to make sure that his escape was captured on film.
Boom! Look at this.
The blaze caused by the explosion raged out of control, and the fire service was called in. But luckily, no one was injured. The stunt that almost killed Jackie was one that seemed, by Jackie's standards, to be a very simple one.
A lot of people say, Jackie, did you break every bone? Not every bone, but I can say every my body, every inch, I get cut, I get burned, I get twisted. Yes, I do. But I think the most serious one is in Yugoslavia, when I making a film, Armor of God. What I remember is the tree from here about 20 feet. 20 something, I cannot remember, 20 feet. There's a camera below, the Yugoslavia cameraman below. There's another camera here, another camera here. Then I think very safe from the castle to the castle, but it's not very dangerous here. It's about like 100 feet. If I missed it, then I jump, then I die. The second time when I jump, I just, after I jump, I just fell asleep. I think a landing the first time, the water come out from the trees, like something like that. Then I grab it, I just fell. But at that time, I just hear a lot of, the sound, and breaking on a tree, boom. I think I land my back first. That's the head. Back and the head. So this bang bang. I think I'm lucky. If the bang bang, then gone. I try to get up, but a lot of people just push me down again. Don't move. I said, what? Don't move. Get the medical, everything. I don't know what happened. Then suddenly they have a lot of things put in my ear. Then as soon as they put in my ear, then I hear something. I said, what the hell is that? Look at, wow, all the blood just from the ear comes out. A lot of people say, Jackie, you doing this stunt? Do you scared? No, of course I'm scared. I'm not a Superman. I'm the normal people like you. I just have the guts to do it.
呢啲畫係我啱啱買㗎，仲未裱好。可唔可以睇下？你想睇啊？得。
What Jackie is usually doing is trying to stay one jump, one slide, or one flip ahead of both himself and the audience. And the soul of his style is spontaneity. And the bicycle chase scene in Project A remains a fan favorite.
Then suddenly, when I got on location scale, good. That's the thing. As soon as I see on the location, all my picture in my mind already. Okay. I still shooting one day. One of my stunt guy, Jackie, you know what? Steven Spielberg, I ready to do the bicycle scene. God! You know what? Immediately, I start filming. We wrap. All my stunt guy, everybody went to the theater to see E.T. Because I have the idea, they are ready to shoot it. But I said, if they similar like me, I'm not going to shoot it. I changed the style because I've been prepared for a long time. Then until the movie at the end comes, bicycle, go to the mountain, go down the mountain, chasing on the street, suddenly go to the sky. Then, I'm very happy. Oh, 不同的, not the same. Go! We go back to the set, we film again.
The kind of no-holds-barred fight sequences seen in Jackie's films have been a cause of concern for some overly sensitive critics. And surprisingly, for Jackie himself.
I'm really honest. I hate violence. Yes, I do. It's a kind of a dilemma, huh?
As a result, Jackie has laid down his own code of conduct, a moral framework that encompasses all his films.
I like action, but I hate violence. So this is why when I make action film, it's less violent as possible. Everybody think action is violent. But okay, if it is violent, my movie is a good violence. There's no dirty words, no dirty jokes, no sex. I tell you what, if the company give me the same amount, the money, you just don't fight, kiss, and make love. I do it. I always say I learned from Buster Keaton and Harold Lloyd. When I see the clock tower, I watch the Harold Lloyd. He just do the clock tower. My whole thing comes up. I see the clock tower, then I know how to the bicycle scene, to jump to the clock tower, fight to the clock tower. Then
Critics in the West have been quick to point out that Jackie's films owe more to the great silent comedians than they do the kung fu stars of the 70s. And Jackie himself is also a fan of the American masters of rhythm, the dancers of the golden age of Hollywood.
you can see the Fletcher stare, Gene Kelly, 5 minutes, no editing. That's something. That's something. Not everybody can do that.
Jackie is someone who can, as it proves in this very impressive one-take sword fight.
If tie shot, you put the tie shot. Put the tie shot. You don't know what I'm doing. You just then cut back the guy, boom, 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 falling down. My when I'm making a action film， 我一定是 wide shot， 给他们看到清清楚楚，啪啪啪啪啪啪啪。Wow, that is not cheating.
Jackie's commitment to excellence extends from the location to the post-production of his films, every step of which he supervises personally.
Editing part is very important. Because you know editing, then you will become a very good director or martial art director.
As a director, Jackie has pioneered a number of editing techniques that have since been copied by action filmmakers from around the world. For example,
double cut. Bang, 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 bang. Now a lot of people learn from me. A lot of people ask me, high school, please, Jackie, come to say something about the movie. I said, I have nothing to say because I don't have this kind of philosophy. My emotion, the shot, the fuse, I don't know how to say these kind of things. If you ask me, why you do the double shot? I don't know. I just want to. Why you want a trap shot? I don't know. I have no theory.
We may be able to get some insights into Jackie's style by comparing the two different versions of his film, The Protector. This cop thriller casts Jackie against type as a Clint Eastwood-style American lawman.
Police, give me the keys. Get the hell out of here! What are you doing? Give me the fucking keys.
The first version was shot by this American director, James Glickenhaus. Although Jackie initially went along with Glickenhaus, agreeing to change his style of action to suit the American market, he was horrified when he saw a rough cut of The Protector and threatened to reshoot the fight sequences.
That's not a threat. That's a promise.
They just think my punch, my kicking is not power enough. Look at Bruce Lee. Boom, one kick out. Bam, one punch out. Look at Clint Eastwood, John Wick. Boom, that's power. They like it. But I said, if a one kick, one punch is easy, my type of action is not easy.
Here we see the two versions side by side. Notice that in the American print, the fight between Jackie and karate champion Bill Superfoot Wallace looks much darker and sees the two perform much more slowly. While in Jackie's cut, he enhances the action by using various tricks of the trade, like Fuller's Earth, or they call them power powder, is sprinkled onto clothing to enhance the impact of a blow. Then an arm has a trouser leg and shoe put onto it to simulate a full power kick to the face. And Jack is jerked back by an invisible wire to highlight the strength of Wallace's sidekick. And when he reshot Wallace's chainsaw attack, Jackie placed himself in much greater danger by getting closer and closer to the blade to add further impact to the sequence. Interestingly, it was Jackie's style of filming fights that actually appealed to American audiences when he finally broke into the US market with Rumble in the Bronx. Jackie won over the international audience thanks to the worldwide release of his Asian hits. Now, what makes his style so special?
I have no fear.
Jackie has proved himself to be a genuine artist, always trying to improve on what he's done before, always happy to show what he can do than to talk about it.
My movie, what I shoot, is my experience.
Though shot several years earlier, Super Cop's stunning stunt scenes soon won an appreciative American audience.
This one, very scared. You know what? Because you really don't know how high, how low. The pilot up there, he really don't know. He just guess. I never tried this before. When you go in, wow, you really feel the smoke. And you're not doing one time, like 3 times, 4 times. Every time his special do it. When you go there, just push everything. They mix the comedy. You don't have an experience. Then you go. Then you sing, safe. You let go. When you let go from here, you just boom. Yeah, like a mess, your face.
The film saw Jackie teaming up with Michelle Yeoh, the queen of Hong Kong action movies. Michelle played the tough mainland Chinese lady cop, and she would then go on to partner James Bond in the film Tomorrow Never Dies.
He was the very first person I worked with in Hong Kong, our 30-second romance.
Jackie and Michelle first encountered each other when they shot this TV commercial on location in Australia.
It's almost like he challenges you. It's like, okay, you think you can do that, try this. And then it's good because then you learn a lot. When we did Super Cop, there were so many rumors running around that, we were competitors and we were, trying to outdo one another. We both know that our biggest competitor is us, it's with us. It's not with anybody else. So we had a good working relationship in that way.
Jackie's generosity gave Michelle a chance to win her own fan following and to pursue her own Hollywood career.
Jackie brought the Hong Kong martial arts action movie into the 20th century with Police Story, the first film in which his stunt team really showed what it could do. The film's success led to 2 hit sequels, with Jackie and the team exploring different areas of stunt work.
But right now, I'm standing here, I look back, I don't know how I do it, really.
Jackie's films feature some very animated, inanimate objects flying across the screen. Sometimes they are the real thing, and sometimes not exactly what they appear to be. Jackie's films make frequent use of glass stunts. His determination to give his action scenes a foundation in reality can lead to him and his stuntmen bleeding for their art.
When Police Story Part 1, you can see I use a lot of glasses, all the different glasses. And what kind of things I haven't used yet. So later on, of course, I think about the bottle. Perfect.
Besides his physical stunts, Jackie's films also contain action sequences featuring such hardware as cars, guns, and explosive devices. Jackie first became interested in gunplay after he made the transition from martial arts movies to modern-day action films. The first project in which he really got to fire some heavy metal was The Protector. Gunplay was not the only new element found in Jackie's films after he began making contemporary cops and robbers actioners. Since the very early days of Hollywood, movie makers have delighted in offering more bang for your buck in the form of extravagant explosion sequences. Jackie's films often feature scenes in which it looks like their leading man is about to get flash fried. Though the pyrotechnic displays in his films are impressive, Jackie himself admits that in terms of sheer scale, he cannot compete with Hollywood blockbusters. To compensate for this, he has developed his own personal theory of the big. He stages the biggest explosion possible, then runs away from it very fast when the cameras roll. For the finale of Police Story 2, Jackie devised the biggest pyrotechnic stunt ever staged for an Asian film, demolishing a specially constructed Hong Kong factory using tons of explosives. Given the risks involved, he has often been asked why, given the advances in special effects technology, he still feels the need to risk life and limb. As he plans each new film, Jackie is under constant pressure to come up with fresh ideas. For inspiration, he speed reads books and magazines from around the world, searching for intriguing visual concepts for future use.
Every day I watch a lot of newspaper, books, all kinds of things. Thank you very much again. Hope you enjoyed the film. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Digital effects may be fun. One day I might use. But now you have to see the real thing.